You know, in the midst of all these modern day women being so distant, being so emotionally damaged and unhealed, so many of them have chosen not to do the inner work. They have chosen to rather run in the other direction out of pure fear. They ran in the other direction because of the unknown. They fear the unknown. They all expect, want, and desire what's tangible to them. What they could see right in front of them. But most of the time, all of what you could see right in front of you is most likely purely an illusion. You need to be able to trust, your inner self. You need to be able to trust your intuition and know that there's always going to be something better for you. You need to have that trust and to have that faith. But what bothers most of us men the most is that how these women chose to be that way, how they chose to run the other direction and stay in that low vibrational, immature energy. They have actually allowed themselves to be so disgustingly degraded that the majority of good men aren't going to want them once they actually do, get to the point that they need to be at. Once they do that inner work and all that healing and, healing their inner childhood wounds and, all that other stuff. Guys, they ran off and they chose to just stay in that low vibrational energy and in some party swinging type of lifestyle. And, so many of them have been with so many various different men up to this point that, they really have just caused themselves to be completely washed up. Quite frankly, just worn out. A lot of them did this to get the material things they want or need, and to get money, and a lot of them do it for the attention, etc., etc. It makes them feel more powerful because you have all these endless options and what have you. But do they realize, I really wonder, do they really realize that they're being completely used up, washed up? I hope they wake up. God bless you guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday.